Hi, boys and girls. It is time for you to show how much you know and what you've learned. Our learning target is I can explain what scientists do, so I can demonstrate my knowledge about them. I will know I have it when I explain what I know on the assessment. You've learned a lot about scientists, their jobs, and the tools they use to do their jobs. And the main thing is, scientists solve problems. They are problem solvers for us. Let's review a few vocabulary words. Science is the study of the world around you and discovering how something works and why it works that way. Scientist, someone who systematically gathers and uses research and evidence to make hypotheses and test them, to gain and share understanding and knowledge. Experiments or investigations are a scientific procedure followed by scientists to make a discovery, test a hypothesis, or demonstrate a known fact. Hypothesis is a guess made by a scientist about the outcome of an experiment. A type of scientist is meteorologist. A meteorologist is a scientist who studies the weather. Botanist, a scientist who studies plants. A paleontologist is a scientist who studies the past. They can tell us what dinosaurs ate, how they moved, where they lived, just by studying the fossils of dinosaurs. Astronomer, a scientist who studies objects such as stars, planets, moons, comets, and galaxies. Biologist is a scientist who studies living things. Our focus today is a little bit of a review because I want you to review things before you take the assessment. Scientists solve problems and make discoveries. Whether it's in space, discovering why rocks are found in certain places, or the best habitat for an animal or a plant. Scientists also try to take care of our planet and make sure it doesn't warm up so much that the natural habitat of the polar bear is at risk. I have included on this slide a Brain Pop Junior video about the solar system. You can watch that after you take your assessment. Let's continue reviewing. Science is always changing. For years, Pluto was the ninth planet in our solar system. Then scientists kept researching and gathering data, and they came to the conclusion that Pluto was just too small to be considered a planet. Now we only have 8 planets in our solar system. But I know scientists are still discussing and reviewing their data because Pluto is, to some scientists, considered a dwarf planet. I want you to keep in mind as you take this assessment, you are a scientist, and it's time to show how much you have learned.